again, college football fans. Well, the SEC kind of atoned on New Year's Day and obviously in the college football playoffs to sort of even up their bowl record so far this season. My record picking these bowl games got a little bit of help from those games too. Now it's all up to LSU to ensure that the SEC goes at least 500 in these bowl games. So obviously I'll be talking about that a little bit later. But the Arkansas-Penn State game worked out pretty similarly to how I predicted, and I almost nailed the Kentucky-Iowa game. I predicted a 23-20 victory, and it was a 2017 victory for Kentucky, so that worked out pretty well for me. I still feel good about my Ole Miss prediction, but obviously, when catastrophe like that strikes, all predictions and all bets are out the window, so I don't feel too bad about missing that one because, nobody could foresee that kind of thing. And I hope that Matt Corral can recover in time to not lose too much money in that NFL draft. And this is another example of why I agree. No, not that I agree, but that I support, and I'm not going to knock a kid for opting out if he's got a really good NFL future on the table there, because these things happen, man. And that's just the nature of the things, the things around surrounding college football these days. Talking about, and I'm not surprised that I did a little bit better in the predictions when it came to the upper echelon teams, because, it's no secret that, the SEC really, it gets accused of being top heavy, and I don't really see how that's when you look at what Georgia and Alabama did in the college football playoff, I don't really see how that's too much of a criticism, because we are top heavy. But that heavy top is heavier than anybody else's top could certainly hope for. So, and obviously I pay much closer attention to Alabama, and I pay closer attention to the better team. So it stands to reason that I would predict their outcomes a little bit more accurately when it comes to the peasants that are wallowing down in the muck. I get that wrong maybe more than I get it right, because I don't pay as close of attention to those teams. And that being said, some South Carolina guys, I got a lot of views for that South Carolina game prediction, and it wound up being wrong. And a couple of South Carolina guys were flexing on me for getting that prediction wrong. And thanks for watching, by the way. And I know this is the pot calling the kettle black, because I need as many views as I can get, and nobody, I should be thankful for people even watching my channel, but you guys should be thankful that anybody outside of Columbia is even talking about your team. So, congratulations on the bowl win. And I have been very complimentary towards Shane Beamer all year long. Thought he did a good job. I just didn't feel like they were going to win that bowl game. But, when it's so funny to me that it's of all fans, it's the South Carolina guys coming out of the woodwork to gloat because I didn't get the pick right. I mean, I got the Georgia pick way wrong, and they got way more of a right to be, just running me over the coals, but they're not. Now, granted, nobody watched that video, because I'm sure there was a lot more videos dedicated to the Georgia-Michigan game, so nobody got around to mine. But hey, I'm trying to spread the love here and give everybody, at least a little bit of my attention. So you should at least be grateful for that, South Carolina. Speaking of, peasants wallowing in the muck. Anyway, thanks for watching, and there's going to be a lot more coming.